Rockefeller was born in New York City, and grew up in an 8-story house at 10 West 54th Street, the tallest private residence ever built in the city. 1. He was the youngest of 6 children born to financier John Davison Rockefeller Jr. and socialite Abigail Green Abby Aldrich. John Jr. was the only son of Standard Oil co-founder John Davison Rockefeller Sr. and school teacher Laura Celestia Spelman. Abby was a daughter of Senator Nelson Wilmarth Aldrich and Abigail Pierce Truman Abby Chapman. David's 5 elder siblings were Abby, 1903 to 1976, John III, 1906 to 1978, Nelson, 1908 to 1979, Lawrence, 1910 to 2004, and Winthrop, 1912 to 1973. The home contained rare, ancient, medieval and Renaissance treasures collected by his father, with some, such as the unicorn tapestries, held in an adjoining building at 12 West 54th Street. On the 7th floor was his mother's private modern art gallery. The property was subsequently donated by David's father as a site for a sculpture garden that is now part of the Museum of Modern Art. The house was demolished by the family in the early 1960s to make way for Museum of Modern Art. This was conceived and planned for by his mother Abby. He spent much time as a child at the family estate Kikuit, where, in his memoirs, he recalls visits by associates of his father, including General George C. Marshall, the adventurer Admiral Richard Evelyn Byrd, whose Antarctic expeditions had been funded by the family, and the aviator Charles Lindbergh. 2. Summer vacations were spent at the Erie, a 100-room house in Seal Harbor on the southeast shore of Mount Desert Island, in Maine. Rockefeller attended the experimental Lincoln School at 123rd Street in Harlem. The school was the brainchild of Abraham Flexnor, who had structured the institution after the educational philosophy of John Dewey. It opened in